You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, the old saying is the NFL stands for not for long. And that's really the case, especially in the case of the subject we're going to be talking about here today. Because now the NFL meets ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Now, we know, guys, that there's actually quite a few athletes that play in the United States and they're not from the U.S., especially, like in Major League Baseball and also the NBA. A lot of players come around to play in the U.S. pretty much from everywhere, even in the NFL. Now, I don't believe it's actually not as many players that come from overseas to actually play NFL football, but it does happen. And in this case right here, we actually need to talk about a former NFL player that is now found out. He was playing for the Colts, I believe, for about 2 or 3 years. The year 2013 or somewhere along those lines are right there. 2013, 2015, if I'm not mistaken. So he played when I guess when Peyton Manning was with the Colts, somewhere around there. His name is Daniel Odongo. He is actually from Kenya. And when his NFL career was over with, he was supposed to leave. But you know what? He said, you know what? I got other plans. I'm not going anywhere. Well, he found out. Because Trump administration, man, is not playing around with these illegal aliens. He was here on a visa. And his visa expired 10 years ago, folks. 10 years ago. And now they got him. Also, he was a criminal. Now, the act of actually overstaying your visa, that's a criminal act in itself. But he was also committing other crimes too as well. Yeah. So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Here we go. So right over here, Fox News. ICE removes former NFL player Daniel Ogama Odongo after visa overstay and criminal record. Yeah, now he's safe and sound back in Kenya. Now I'm wondering, guys, if they're going to call President Trump racist for this. Well, they're going to call him racist anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Says here, a former NFL player from Kenya with a criminal record has been removed by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents in Chicago. Oh, that's Brandon Johnson's territory. ICE exclusively told Fox News Digital. Daniel Ogama Odongo, 37, was a linebacker for the Colts until 2015 and has been arrested multiple times over the last decade, including a criminal conviction for mischief with damage in 2020. He was sentenced to a year in jail. Okay, someone needs to answer this question for me. His visa expired back in 2016. He got arrested in 2020. He got sentenced to jail, but yet he's still in the country 6 years later? How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Now, over here, Homeland Security put this out. This criminal and former NFL linebacker has been deported after he broke our laws. Daniel Ogama Odongo from Kenya has a criminal record in the U.S. that includes arrests for criminal mischief with damage, felony intimidation, battery, and disorderly conduct. Our communities are safer now that this criminal is out of our country. Yeah, and I'm assuming this is the most recent photo of him right there. Now, he was initially like a rugby player or something like that in Kenya. He had never played organized American football, but he did get on with the Colts. I looked him up. He played like in 5 games for the Colts. But like I said, the NFL stands for not for long. and his career was over with and he should have left. But he said, no, I'm not leaving. Now, it's funny, guys. Let's just be real. It's funny because the wokesters are always going to say, oh, this country is so racist. But yet, you got the whole world that wants to come over here. The whole world. And once they actually get in, guys, whether it be illegally, especially legally, they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave in the most racist nation in the world. This guy from Kenya said, nah, I don't want to go back there. Now, let's be real. Would you actually want to live in Kenya or in the U.S.? I'll take my chances in the U.S., even if it's actually Chicago, by the way, which is a shithole. It's still better than Kenya. Okay? Just that simple. And that's a picture of him right here when he was with the Colts right there. So it definitely seems like he's a big guy right there. Man, interesting. Anyway, back over here, man. Back over here. In March, Odongo was ordered to be removed by a Department of Justice immigration judge. The order was carried out on June 20th. Okay, so we're just now finding out like a month later. Quote, this dangerous individual was clearly a threat to the community, which is now safer since he's been removed, ICE Chicago Assistant Field Officer Director Douglas Thompson said in a statement. Quote, those who violate immigration law are held equally accountable, including former professional athletes. Yeah. No one is above the law. Yeah, and I was right. He was a rugby player. And he played 2 seasons, not 3, with the Colts. Yeah. So there you have it, man. There you have it. And that's a picture of him playing rugby right there. Yeah. I guess if he wants to play rugby again, hey, you can do it in Kenya. Not here in the U.S. This man is a dangerous criminal, and he got removed. He got removed. So that actually happened in Brandon Johnson's Chicago. The communist mayor up there, race hustler in Chicago. And of course, you guys know he wants criminals just like this former NFL player wants him out there on the streets. In case you guys don't know, Dr. Phil actually did a ride along a few years back with ICE. And Brandon Johnson let this sex offender out. And Brandon Johnson was actually confronted about it. And his excuse was, that's not my job. It's the federal government's job. Yeah, this is how crazy, man, these people are. So shout out to ICE, man. They got this former NFL player who's a danger to society out of the country. Not just off the streets. He's gone. He's gone. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time. Well, Black and White Nation, it is that time. The 4th of July sale is here. 20% off everything in the merch store, including our new America 250 second edition. Has America 250 on the front with the flag on the back. We also have our America 250 George Washington edition with the America 250 logo on the back, George Washington on the front. We have our Freedom shirt. We have all the merch you guys want. Patriotic gear. Our best-selling shirt is our Bald Eagle edition America 250 shirt. We have sports gear. We have hats. We have bat pats as well. Get your merch today, guys. 20% off. If you are a paying member to the website, you get 25% off. And by the way, you can become a member and support us just for $10 a month. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. If you would like to donate to us, you can do it directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.